Hi guys, this is your welcome to year 4 video. We're just going to run through a few things that are going to be really important for you to know this year. In 4SG, I'm your class teacher, Mrs. Goody, and for BR, you've got Miss Randall and Miss Holmes, and we both have Mrs. Campbell across our classes.
So we're going to run through the uniform, PE kit, classroom teams, curriculum, homework, reading books, behaviour system, and discussing any problems. Uniform is the same as last year. It's just important that you've got your trousers, shorts or pinafore dresses or skirts. They should all be black. Summer dresses, red and white checked. Again with tights, red or black, no grey or any other colours. And it is pretty much exactly the same as what you would have been wearing in year 3.
Must remind you though, no earrings, hooped, only studs or sleepers, no transfer tattoos, makeup, including nail varnish. So if you had it on, make sure you take it off. And no extra jewellery or extreme haircuts. And at the moment, we must make sure we've all got our hair tied up.
Okay, so our PE days this year, 4BR are on a Wednesday and 4SG are on a Friday. Children need to come into school in their PE kit and they're going to stay in this all day. You may wish to bring in some spare socks and trainers when the weather gets a bit colder and a bit wetter, as they may still be going outside and we don't want them in wet shoes all day. If they come in not wearing their PE kit on a PE day, then they will be completing a worksheet that will be talking about the game or sport that they're learning about in that session. And the PE kit this year again is the same as last year. White shirts, black shorts, and making sure you've got some trainers and sensible shoes on.
Okay, so our class routine this year, it is slightly different at the moment where we're meeting you on the gate. We start at 9 o'clock, so we will be down at the gate from 5 to 9, at the Key Stage 2 gate, down at the bottom playground. And our finish time is 3 o'clock, so we will meet you back there at the gate to drop you at the gate with your parents. Lunch is at 1 o'clock. This is later than what we're used to, so you might want to make sure you've got some snack with you just to keep you going.
So with medication, the medication is being kept in the classroom at the moment. We're not allowed to give any over-the-counter medicine. We can only give medicines which are required 4 times a day and has been prescribed by the doctor, so we do a 12 dose. This does not include asthma inhalers and EpiPens. Children that have got long-term health issues that we know about are exempt from these requirements.
So attendance. If your child is feeling unwell, you need to let the office know by phone call or visiting the reception if you're dropping off another sibling. No holiday is allowed to be taken during term time. If you require time off, you need to fill in one of the application forms and fill that in and give it to Mrs. Black at the office. And our whole school attendance target is 98%, so we're really pushing for that in year 4.
Okay, so for snacks, Key Stage 2 children need to bring in their own healthy snack for break time, okay? So this could be fruit or vegetables cut up or salad. The drinks, water or squash only. No fizzy drinks, and this includes fizzy water.
At lunchtime, we will order our lunches in the morning. The children are responsible for this whilst we take the register. There is normally only 2 options, red or green, which is your main option or your veggie option. And it's on a 3-weekly cycle. This is available on Dojo for you.
So for the curriculum this year, we'll be teaching a broad range of subjects. So for this half term, for example, we are learning about the Romans and sound. And then we're going to continue learning phonics this year so that we can help with our spelling and our reading. And we are also reading James and the Giant Peach for this first term.
Assessments are taken 3 times throughout the year, and we will do this either 1-to-1 if it's something like reading or phonics, and we also will sit papers that we have to do in test conditions, and these results will be shared with you either through a parents' evening or informally at the gate or on Dojo.
So for home learning, we've sent out the whole half term to you on Dojo. On Tuesdays, you will be getting some extra spelling words to do, and then the homework is due on a Thursday, which can be uploaded via Dojo. There's access to Bug Club and Timetable Rockstars. There's some long-term homework within your homework booklet that is on Dojo, and try to read with your child 4 times a week if you can, please.
Okay, reading. So just to carry on from what Miss Randall's just said, They are now responsible for filling in their own reading records when we do reading at school, which we do most days, so they need to remember if they don't bring their reading record in, they can sign that when they get home. We need to read 4 times a week. If we can do this and we get the highest percentage, we will receive a reward and some extra playtime. So it's well worth bugging your parents to get them to sign.
So the behaviour system, so our expectation as a school, we follow the 6 values: empathy, respect, responsibility, honesty, perseverance and trust. In our classrooms we've got sanction boards that if we have to use them then we will. There is the dojo system where we give out dojo points for good work and following these expectations. There's also rewards for attendance, teacher awards and head of school awards.
Okay, so coming up to the end now, if there is any problems that you have about your child's learning, or if there's anything that you'd like to discuss with one of us, you're more than welcome to catch us on the gate if we've got time to speak to you in the mornings. Otherwise you can directly message us on Dojo. Otherwise you can ring the office and ask for a telephone appointment, which we'll be more than happy to take.
Please ensure that all your details are up to date at all times, just in case that we need to contact you, including your child's pick-up password. These are really important so we know who to, the password that we are given at the gate to send your child home with the right person. Please ensure that you've got access to Parent Pay and Dojo, because that's where we are putting all our information at the moment.
And just lastly, if you have any questions about our video, we will upload this PowerPoint on Dojo for you to read at your leisure. But mostly just that both Miss Randall and I are very open and welcoming, so if you have got any issues, please come speak to us first.
Thank you.